Welcome everybody to this special Peer Review Week panel. Peer Review Week is an annual global event that celebrates the essential role that peer review plays in maintaining quality and integrity in scholarly publishing. Today, we're joined by leaders from Newgen, organization at the front of supporting publishers in navigating the evolving peer review landscape. So let's begin with some introductions.
Hi everyone, I'm Shrikant. I head the journal services at Newgen.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Asha Bhaskar. I'm Associate Vice President at Newgen. I've been here for over 15 years and I manage the peer review services that we do for one of the prestigious clients here.
Fantastic. Well, it's great to meet you and thank you for joining us on our video today. So we're going to get going. We're going to ask our panel a number of questions to get started, and I'm going to begin with Shrikant. Shrikant, what are some of the big challenges that publishers are facing at the upstream stages of peer review?
I would categorize those challenges into two buckets. One is the amount of time an article spends in the peer review stage, which, according to my estimate, it is at least 6 to 7 times more than what it spends in production. The second bucket has got a list of concerns on research integrity, paper mill submissions, and then image manipulation. Added to that, you have serious lack of good quality reviewers to review the papers. So this is kind of the next set of challenges which the publishers have to face in the peer review process.
I understand, yeah. So concerns about research integrity, image manipulation, and that big problem that we all face with paper mills. So Newgen is overcoming these challenges with the services that Newgen offers to publishers. So could you tell us a little bit about how Newgen is helping publishers to address these issues?
Definitely. At Newgen, we believe the first 24 to 48 hours are very critical. If you're able to pick up all the points that need resolution, either from the author or from the publisher, it will save a lot of time downstream. The points could be either in terms of manuscript criteria, manuscript completeness criteria, or I would say qualifying criteria. So whatever it is, finish within the first 24 or 48 hours and then inform the people concerned. The second important issue is reviewer identification. That's a big topic here. So in order to achieve this, we combine specialized human expertise with technology-driven solutions. Yeah. So on the people side, we have built teams of SMEs. When I mean SMEs, it's subject matter experts who can offer a wide range of services on any submission system. And on the technology front, we have our exclusive partnership with PageMagic to offer the next generation submission system.
That's great. That's really great. So you have subject matter experts. These colleagues provide a range of services. That's really fantastic. You're working with any submission system. And yeah, it's great to hear about this exclusive partnership with PageMagic. That's really, really interesting and important. I understand that you offer a very exclusive service to a large publisher that we've all heard of. Could you tell us a few details about that, please?
Sure, happy to. So I'd like to elaborate a little bit of what we do as a service. This is a subject matter expert service, or you could call it an editorial guided journal services. And this largely makes sure that every manuscript that gets submitted really fits into the journal scope and it follows the submission guidelines. So that way, we can flag papers that are clearly out of scope or raise concerns even at the start. So even before the paper actually gets to an academic editor. This means that only the right kind of submissions will move forward, keeping everything in line with the journal's requirements. We essentially kick off this publishing process in itself with an editorial compliance review, which is handled by our experienced staff. You can think of it as a checkpoint that makes sure that every manuscript is in line with the journal policies, ethical standards, and global publishing guidelines before it actually moves ahead. So for example, let's say if a manuscript is about human data, and the title of the manuscript or the submitted ethical document does not align with that, this is what our team will catch and immediately flag it and guide the paper out of the workflow. So by eliminating this mismatch upfront, we get to save time and effort both on the part of the publisher and the authors. And special attention is given to complex article types like clinical trials, systematic reviews, study protocols, meta-analysis. So we make sure that these high stakes submissions are rigorously checked for compliance and integrity. And as far as we know, Newgen is probably the first or the only one within this industry to take on this specialized task at this scale. And the skill for this task, we have managed to build in-house with utmost care and continuous training. What makes it exceptional is that this highly skill-based exercise, despite its complexity, actually takes only about 10-15 minutes, making it both efficient and unique in this industry. So this step not only ensures that the journal's reputation is protected, we also prevent problematic content from slipping through, and in the process, smoothen the editorial workflow. And what really sets our process apart is the mix of the editorial know-how, ethical awareness, and the strict quality checks we bring right from the start.
That's amazing. That's really good to know. And I'm sure that publishers listening to this will be really interested to get in touch to learn more about how you can help with this complicated pre-submission task.
Thanks, Asha. As I mentioned earlier, we have built AI-assisted tools that will perform the manuscript screening, and custom-made tech-assisted tools for the SME review, what she talked about. We have also developed very specific algorithms in our submission system to make the reviewer identification and allocation process very smooth. So we have compartmentalized solution as well as a complete system for the entire peer review process. On a related note, we are also collaborating and ideating with publishers on ways to recognize and reward reviewers for their contribution. While models vary, the central idea is to make the reviews feel valued and supported, because they are, I would say, very critical in sustaining the peer review process. With these combined efforts, if we are able to hit a target of, say, 3 to 4 times the production tag, we have gone a long way. So that's our goal.
Well, thank you very much. That's fantastic. It's great to learn about how Newgen is helping and supporting publishers with the peer review process this peer review week.
Peer review continues to evolve. We'll be sharing more about the services in the upcoming releases. From a Newgen perspective, I can say that we understand the challenges. We know exactly what's going on, what are the challenges the publisher are facing, and we have built a very tech-driven, robust solution to address that.
It certainly sounds like it. I'd like to say thank you to both Srikanth and Asha. Thank you for joining us on this peer review week discussion. Thank you so much for your time.